what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down.
When you walking, you let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. You stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that, boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that, boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Stand to attention. I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe. Then I hear them say, turn around, shoot it. Turn around, shoot it. Shoot it, turn around, shoot it. Now turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. All in all, this a place is crawling. Y'all them a move on the body, them balling. Electricity just a light up the place. With the boom, 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 you get up the face. We got the vibes and the vibes is good, good. You know we're rocking in the dark neighborhood, hood. You know the trend are gonna bring it like we should. Can I hear them say? Turn around, stupid. Turn around, stupid. Turn around, stupid. Stupid, turn around, stupid. Now turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, where we've got ourselves a rematch of last year's NFC title game. It's the Lions and the Falcons on Thursday night primetime.
Mere feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. For the first time this season, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt up in this broadcast booth, and the long wait is over, partner. A new season officially begins tonight.
Yeah, and these are the two teams who have the honor, really the privilege of ringing in the new regular season. And I know, with how long it's been since the Super Bowl ended, any two teams would be great to watch. But as usual, well, Park Avenue and the NFL has scheduled a heck of an opener for us. And it's about time we get week 1 underway.
Months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week one, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Let's go now. Shut up.
Looking to throw right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Pass play coming here. St. Brown there to bring it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Lions readying for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play.
Let's go.
And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Complete over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down. He's dropping back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll throw it. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's wiped from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. Oh, this big guy is moving all the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons need only one to take the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Evans now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Throwing it to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He's going to throw this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Punt team on the field. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. As the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Play action. Here's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. So the new NFL season officially well. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Back now, pressure on its way. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Third and long for him here. Finds Laporta. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down. Punting unit out now. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be their football. On first down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Penix hurrying his guys to the line. Here's 2nd and 2. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, set.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, Penix. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And go.
To the air with Penix. Hauled in left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. And again, it's Penix. He's on the move. Looking left, throwing deep. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Let's go. Go.
They go play action on first. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here come the Falcons on offense. Penix now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Warriors 77 Pirates.
Penix here from the gun. Got a man. It's Drake London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And the Lions get him, down he goes! And the defense comes through, that's gonna back him up and bring up 4th down.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer, set, ready?
Trying for it with Penix. That's complete inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Carter on the return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked up.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
2nd and 4. This is complete to Gibbs. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. McLeod now returning it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Penix on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Cut 19. Here we go.
Penix working from the gun. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're working quickly here. Penix now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set. 79 Bronco. Go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Space on the right. He's got room. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams and Drake London headed back out onto the field. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Penix. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They go play action. Here's Penix. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down, it's Penix. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Back to throw it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Coup on now for the extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we've reached the half in this year's NFL kickoff game to the season. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Reports with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some very intriguing games in that early window, highlighted by the one going on at the Superdome. A big test for the Saints as they'll take on the visiting Carolina Panthers. Lots to look forward to in the late games as well. One of the best being up in Seattle, where we find the Seahawks taking on the Green Bay Packers. And finally, on Sunday Night Football, they've got a good one lined up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Las Vegas Raiders. For the Falcons, they were led in the first half by their quarterback, Michael Penix. He threw a first quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18.
Penix looking to pass. He's got a man left. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. Smash. Go.
Here's a give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 37. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready? Set, go!
From the shotgun, Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Evans now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Go! Reload!
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go,
Penix now on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Penix hurrying his guys to the line. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's going to try to drop it in deep. Big gain downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Falconz getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Another try following the sack. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And
they're out and set, 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up. They'll run it with Bijan. And he's brought down for a loss.
you can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Trying for it with Penix. He's on the move. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Throwing now on 1st down. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here's 2nd and 7. He finds Laporta. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Lions hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it at the 7. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And he continues to rise higher and higher as this game goes on. That's a 500-yard performance for him. Less than 30 times that's ever happened, which puts in perspective the enormity of what he's accomplished here. And the defender comes away with it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Laporta with the grab. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Check. Hey.
They go play action on 1st. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Here he is on 3rd and long. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And the coverage team is there as he fields.